am Priestess Makala, as well as Felicia, as well as Niala. You pick and choose. It still comes back to me. So, let's jump into it. And apologies for setting up my time a little bit later. I had some last minute things that I had to do, and it was going to cut into the time of what I was doing. So I said, you know what? Let me just put the time for different. Let's just be in the flow. Let's not fight against it. Let's just do what I need to do. Go check this out. Make sure everything is aligned, and then jump into what I got to do. So then I don't have that, playing around in the background. You're thinking about it, thinking about it. And it's like, okay, I already took care of the situation. So we're in today, and we're in the vision, holding the vision. Now, we already did the work yesterday. We put the action, we put the energy. So now we're in kin number 51, 151. And that is the blue galactic monkey. And so this one is, I harmonize in order to play, modeling the illusion. I seal the process of magic with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of vision. I am the galactic activation portal. Enter me. So this is the color blue. This is the planet Venus. This is working with the throat, which is actually the larynx that we're working with, which is part of your divine Heka when you are speaking things into forms, or your words become empowered. Also, we're doing Earth family, which is the cardinal. And so now let's take a look at how these energies are going to be affecting. Other dimensions are penetrated by the interior mental resident, which puts you in touch with higher dimensional phenomenals. Okay, hyperplasmic enlightenment. Let's take that in. Hyperplasmic enlightenment. Okay, that's going to be right here at the top of the head. And let me tell you, today my head is like, I'm like, oh my God. And then there is the seventh mental sphere, which is all of this that's being acted the seventh. Then there is the ninth time dimensional intercore time that we're stepping into. So let's just take a focus on that. I'm taking you in on a different way. That ninth dimensional energy, I want you to just give yourself permission to be in it, because that is the energy we're going to really tap into, is that ninth dimension energy. Okay, being in that ninth dimensional energy. So go ahead and take a breath. Breathe. Now I just want you to just say, okay, I desire to feel the ninth dimensional energy of benevolent light. What is the ninth dimensional energy of benevolent light feels like? Breathe that in. I'm calling it in. Exhale out. Breathe in again. Exhale it out. This time, breathe in deeply and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe in again and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe in again. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Now just bring awareness to your breath. And bring awareness to your crown. breathe. And just allow the crown to expand and just open. As it expands, the pressure starts to release simply by you saying expand and release. Let's take our oil, bring in some goodness, rub the hands together. Activate. Breathe it in. Rub again. And activate it. And brush off that crown, that third eye. And because this is concentrating on throat and larynx area, let's just really clean that out energetically. And high heart south as you just really brush off all those energies. Let's go to the back of the kidneys. Tap the poke. And just up and down. Bringing awareness to those adrenals. And just brush it down. Brush off those knees. Shake out the feet. Shake out the hands. Move the body. Shake it off. And just breathe. Holding the vision. Now take either your water or your spray and mist this out. And let's just go ahead and just have that beautiful orb of light, that diamond white light, and just see this beautiful orb of light right above your head. And feel into it. And let's just call in that beautiful ionic charged plasmic light. And you can feel it. It feels kind of like staticky. And just visualize that beautiful white light, diamond white light of source, energy, infinite love, benevolent light. Now I want you to just allow yourself to see the vision of what you created yesterday and linked up. Just see it. And just allow it to drift down to the third eye. Take a look at it from a third eye point of view, knowing that you already have it, you are divinely aligned with it, and you're aligned with the materialization of it. And as you bring it down to throat, you already have given breath to it. And now bringing it down into the heart, you already feel into it. And now into the solar plexus, you already have the emotions behind it, the happiness, the feeling good. And now as we drop it down through the legs, all the way down to the feet, into that beautiful earth star, dropping it into the water star. Allow it to now pulse there. And as it pulses 3 times, 1, 2, 3, breathe that in. As it comes all the way back up through the body, raising it up through the crown, through the soul star, through the spirit chakra, universal chakra, galactic chakra, and now the divine gateway. Breathe in into the divine gateway of divine source. And bring the hands down and allow yourself to cross at your heart and be here. And just dropping into that high heart self, being fully present in the moment, not worrying about what you gotta do, how you gotta hurry, I gotta, no. Just be right here. Drop out of that. Be very present. And release down. Good job. All right. So, what is the vision? What is your vision? Remember that life is a great game where joy and humor are doors to transcendence. The function is the illusion, the action is play, but the power is magic. The power is the magic. How are you divinely aligning with the divine magic of yourself? Not being afraid of it. So, this I really want to center in on how we think, how we hold ourselves, how we hold those thoughts of something from the past, how we're grading ourselves on it, or some kind of limited belief that's not true for you, that you're still kind of tapping into. No. What do? Don't be, no tapping into that. How about this? Tapping into your divine magical self, tapping into your higher self, tapping into all of that you know of yourself, and really being connected to your divine soul of yourself, and bringing in all that is of that energy of what you're creating, knowing that it's already done. You are just choosing to align with that. You're choosing to align with the materialization of the outcome. Let me say that again. You're choosing to align with the materialization of the outcome. Puts a whole different spin on manifesting, doesn't it? Because it's already done. You're just waiting to see your material alignment to materialize in front of you. And when it materializes in front of you, you have aligned with it. So as you are moving through the expressions of yourself, giving yourself permission and allowing the alignment, thank you, Spirit, allowing the alignment to take place. Not you trying to manipulate it, not you trying to figure out how it's going to all fall into place. No. Not place. You're just allowing yourself to align. Just align. Okay? Align. Align with it. Align with the already done process. And remember, Creator has your back. The universe of all of our beloved ones that are in their higher form of their divine self, of benevolent light. I say this a lot because of the trickery energy, of the false light energy, the fear factoring energy, and malevolent light beings that run around and do trickery, and they got to find a back door to you. You need to make sure your back door is closed. Okay? So when we use words of benevolent light, the divine source of love, creator love, that's that true God source. Okay? This true God source has your back, but it will give you exactly what you need in the utmost positive, most divine alignment that you would never have thought of or never saw coming. Because we are very good at editing ourselves out of the most beautiful outcome. We put ourselves in a limitational belief of how we think the vision should show up. But if you step out of the editing of the self, step out of that and just allow yourself to receive it and say, you know what? I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, Creator, but I know you have my back. And I know the universe is working in my highest, best outcome. Better than I could have ever seen for myself. And I like to do things like, you guys are the bomb.com. You know how to set it up because you can see things that I cannot see. You see things further down the road that I don't know of. So those things get taken care of so that my divine alignment and materialization comes into play. Okay? So remember, we're stepping, those of us that are consciously making that decision and aligning with our true higher purpose, we are stepping out of the matrix of the old system of belief. And when you're stepping out of that, yes, things become a little rocky. Because when you've been in an old belief pattern and vision and illusion, untruth, falsism, energy, that becomes so surreal because the subconscious says, oh yeah, this is real. So now when you go in and you start recalibrating the subconscious mind and telling the super subconscious mind, now this is what the real dealio is, this is what we're doing, this is the real story, this is the divine of the real truth of everything, this is what I'm stepping into. I'm not staying connected to this vibration, this lower vibration. So some of you might find yourself, like I said, being really kind of to yourself right now. Because there's a lot of energy that we're all processing. And you need to honor that. You need to be okay with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong. You're not messing up any kind of grand gesture of the self. You're just flowing. You're just in the flow. Like today, I could have been here on at 11, but I wasn't in the flow. So I was just like, okay, let me make some adjustment. Let me go take care of the situation. Let me take care of that. And then come back on a different timeline. Now, when we're working with those higher dimensions, you literally have to say, today I'm working from a 7th, 8th, and 9th dimension of self. I'm tapping into that. And totally know you have the key for that. And step into it. Without mind screwing yourself, saying, well, I don't know if I have the ability to do that. I don't know. If how long I've been on my spiritual path, I think I need to be on it 20 more years before I give myself permission to be in that space. No. No. Be in it now. Just know. Be in it now. What's so hard about that? Just say it and be magical and step into it now. Do you think Source, creator, sat around and says, well, I am really thinking about bringing in some light onto the planet, but I don't know if I should really step into that. Maybe I should wait a billion more years before I could purposely bring. Do you think Source is sitting up saying that? No, Source is like, oh, let there be light. Oh, let there be flying birds in here. Oh, let there be trees, and let the trees, intelligent, divine intelligent, say, oh, it's spring. Let me now make sure that that tree knows that it's time to start budding. It's time to start releasing pollen so everybody can start sneezing their head off and getting congested, and then show all this brilliant love later for shade to come upon the humans that walk on this land and everything else and need to have shade for the summer to be. Divine intelligence already knows what it's doing. You are that DI that overrules the AI. AI will always be artificial intelligence, a lower form of energy. You are the DI, the divine intelligence, a higher form of intelligence. You don't have to be plugged into no battery. Nobody has to come and try to figure out how to put some kind of protection on you because don't want you to get a virus of a malware or something. They, you're the divine intelligence. You know how to speak it into form. Some of you just need to keep practicing and be aware of the power you have. Period. Be aware of it. Whatever situation you're in currently at this moment, no, it can change just like that. But you have to bring awareness to your thought pattern and what you are allowing yourself to believe in. Because if those old patterns don't resonate with you, then why not just delete that? So what is your vision of today bringing in? What's the vision? What is the vision? How are you holding the vision? Now we're going to step into the cards. And the cards are different today. What is that message? What is that message? Even in the dream world, how are we holding the vision of that? And then the Oracle of Visions. I love these cards. These are kind of interesting cards. And then our last one, the Gateway Activation message. And I would like to thank all of my new subscribers for being here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, first card, we have the Chariot. What are we riding into? What is the balance? The Chariot, the Chariot, the Chariot. Number 7 is spiritual journey. There's the balance. We have the dark and the light. What is that? So let's look at the affirmation that's written for the Chariot. The Chariot. I love this. Victory, speed, and action, determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies, success, travel, confidence, willpower, and control. I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and consistent motion. Yes, absolutely. It's going straight forward. Look, not even holding on to anything, just sitting up there on the top. The horses are doing the work. They know where they're going. This one's just riding along, saying, yes, take me there. I have no clue where I'm going, but yes, go, go, go. Take me there. The dream energy is Root Girl. Number 46. The disowned self, the Root Girl. How do you get rid of that old energy, disowning of the old energy of self? Getting rid of it. Not holding on to it. Okay. Oracle of Visions. Let me turn to the number because you have to read it. Okay, here's the picture. Now you see she's standing. She has the ship on her back. It's kind of like on the wing of self. She's traveling, but she has the light hanging in the front. She sees where she's going. She's got light. She's got the winged ones helping to guide her, setting sail with flight. Okay, and this is what it is. Flight of fancy, leap of faith, taking a next step, to take the step. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, and explore, dream, and discover. Yes, that's what it's about. Not being afraid to take the step. You have to take little baby steps. If it's something big that you really want to do and you're a little nervous about it, I want you to just take a deep breath, exhale out, and just take a baby step. Write it down. Start there. That's a part of the vision. Then take little action steps. What does the vision look like? Is it something that you need to start making with your hands? Is it something that you need to put out there that you need someone to help you with on a computer or something if you are not tech savvy? Is it writing a book? Is it stepping into something? What is that for you? Take a baby step. Instead of some people, they dive off and they take a huge bite and drown in all of the energy, and then they freak out and then they don't want to do it anymore. How about just take baby steps and be present in the moment as you set sail into that beautiful explore, dream, and discover. I love that. That's perfect. Okay. And our activation, shut up, can't make this stuff up. I love it. Stellar Gateway Activation. Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Now, being in the vortex, we're in our vortex. This is the 6th day. So when you're in your vortex, you're in that energy that you are already a part of, that you've been in, cultivating in, aligning with, being in that, and just having that alignment with that. So this is that place of stellar gateway activation. Now, when we talk about activations, we're talking about allowing yourself to be in that 68 seconds. 68 seconds. So breathe into that and create that. Okay, so this was good. The chariot started it off. Okay, just know that. So we have the motivation of it put into place with the chariot. I choose who I am becoming and I run towards it with conviction and consistent motion. Period. Chocolate Cosmos. I didn't really have a vision anymore. Just quit another job in a short span of time, thinking about visiting a friend out of state just to get away for a little bit. You know what? If you're here in the United States, yeah, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that energy. But here, this is what I invite you to do. What is it that you really want to do? And if I was coaching you personally and you were my client, you do not get to say, I don't know. Because I'm going to come right back at you and say, that's not true. And you're going to say, how the hell do you know what I'm thinking? I said, because you wouldn't be here on this planet if you didn't have a purpose. So obviously you have one. You just have to remember who you are. See, it's not about trying to figure it out, honey. It's about just show up. And the first thing that feels good in your heart, not in our head. The head part is the part when we get into the ego and we start to, well, society says I have to have a job and I have to be making X amount of dollars and I should have a house already and I should already have all my degrees in place and have a couple of kids and I should be successfully married and hoping that my marriage stays together so I never end up divorced and have to go through other things that other people experience, and then by the time I get my money and retire, I'm actually sitting there saying, what the fuck did I just do? Was this really what I wanted? How many of us sit back and do that? Or better yet, we watch what happened to our parents. How many of you done that? And see the end result. Do they look happy? Some might be happy. Then there's some that might be still questioning, what am I doing? You want your freedom? I hear you. And here's the thing. You have your freedom when you align yourself with your truth of yourself. You have your freedom when you no longer live for the outcome or expectations of others. Ooh, angel like just flew right past. That's big. That's your freedom. When you don't live to fit in to what others govern you to be like. When you decide and choose to live from your true high heart self and really trust 100% that divine Mother, Father, God, the one true source that would never judge you, hate you, condemn you, make you feel like shit about yourself. That's not the God. The true source loves you for who you are. It's just trying to get you to believe that within yourself. It's just trying to get you to tap in to that divineness, intelligence of yourself. And to be there and to be able to trust that. Trust me, I know. I would not be here talking to any of you if I did not walk that path already and have went through literally hell and back. I shouldn't even be here talking to some of you, talking at all. I should be in the ground somewhere. As much stuff as I went through that was trauma to my system. The last bout of cancer could have took me out. If I would have said, okay, fine, Yeah, okay, angel death, you visit me 3 times. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's just go. But no, I said, leave me the hell alone. I'm staying. I'm staying. It's in those moments when you leave those jobs that just aren't doing it anymore. They don't bring any meat and potatoes and no champagne to the table anymore. It's just you're showing up. You're a number. Hell, you'd be lucky if they even know your name. Okay, there it is. I don't know if it's still... Okay, it's back. It froze out for a second. So, stay focused. Stay focused. You need to go take a timeout, go take a timeout. But if you really know what it is you want to do, I am inviting you to step into it. Just take one little baby step. Start with writing it down. Where do you see yourself? This is the vision day. What's your vision? See yourself already in the end result. Your vision. See yourself already in the end result and go backwards. What are the steps to take? Backwards. What are the steps to take? How do you align with that? But here's the thing, you have to already see yourself in it. And give thanks. Maybe you were done at that job. You didn't need to be there. Give thanks. You know how many jobs I had to just I started working at them. And in nursing, okay? Let's just keep it real. In nursing. I was working at UC Davis and Kaiser's and I just didn't like the way I was being treated and some of the things I had to do, and it was always the same excuse. Oh, we don't have the budget for more nurses. Bull crap. You'd rather save $1 than give more nursing staff so you provide very good care for your patients. You know? I've quit many jobs. Some I just didn't show up for. I was due to come in and work that day, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. You ever get that feeling like, don't want to go back to that? Oh, take a long, you go out to lunch break. I did it. Went out on a lunch break. Oh, I don't know. My car just never went back. I just kept going. Past McDonald's, past Burger King, past Subway. Oh, look, I'm at home. I'm sorry. Didn't go back. Yes, there you go. When a job feels like that and you feel like you're in jail. Now, this is not any demeanor to anybody that works in the jail system. Thank you for your services. I know your task is hard because you're working in that energy. But there are some jobs that just make you feel like every time you look up, they doing this to you. Come on. Beyonce says it the best. 9 to 5 to stay alive. Working at 9 to 5 to stay alive. 9 to 5 to stay alive. 9 to 5 to stay alive. We have to stop telling ourselves we're surviving. And we have to some kind of way say, you know what? I don't want to survive. I want to live my life. I want to live in the most thriving, positive way. And that's what I'm choosing to divinely align myself with. Yep, there you go. There you go. Look at your name. Chocolate Cosmos. Hello, Cosmos. Connection to the cosmos. What's the most of the cause? How do you show up in your divine way? Yes, showing up. This is how we do it. And the way you show up is you speak truth to yourself. And for me, to finally make that decision, I don't want to do nursing anymore. And just say I'm done. I take all the knowledge and flipped it, and I know how to use it now for another way. And it's to help people, to get untraumatized, to help their bodies to heal, help them redirect themselves. Follow your true path. What does spiral light really mean when I help people with that? I help you to connect to your divine light and keep it. Here at Be So Light, same thing. We're all about being in the truth of our light. You're not trying to fit someone else's agenda. You're not trying to fit in and be approved by anyone. Hell, if you were born through your mother's womb, you're already approved. That was the approval. You saying yes to come here. That was the approval. To show that you came here with a purpose. Your stars and everything that's aligned in your chart is the freaking approval. And a lot of you need to get in there and really look at what your chart is saying about you. Because that is your navigational point of self. When you were born, what were the stars and the alignment like? Where were you born? What was that ley line that you were born on? It tells you everything who you are. That's where your book of life starts, right there. And it just keeps layering every time when the soul comes down and decides to have an experience. You're just in an experience. But you have to give yourself permission and allow yourself to align with the highest positive experience. This is why we have an opportunity to tap into that ninth dimensional energy. The sound, the vibration, the feeling. There's no words uttered. It's just being in the moment, being in that vibration. Why do you think when I start off, I'm doing this? I'm taking you into a sound vibration. Yeah. Clearing out the gunk. Having you be in that place where you can stay focused. So everyone's homework assignment today is everyone, you stay present, you stay in your breath, your prana, you stay focused. Don't get caught up in drama. Don't get distracted. Okay, that's just stuff that's kind of just throw you off. Okay? Stay present. That's what you want to do. All right? All right, lovelies. I'm going to come back on it in another minute and talk about something. I don't want to put it in this portal, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to come right back on and talk about it. All right? But I'm going to do it on probably my laptop. So, be good to yourselves. Say it with me. I'm divinely aligned. I'm divinely seen. I'm divinely heard. I'm divinely loved. Be so light. Be in your light. Shine, shine, shine. There you go. Very bright. Like a diamond. Some of you have forgotten that you're like a diamond. Be the diamond. Right now. All right, lovelies. I'm going to be right back. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7. Bye.